Hello, today I'll be interviewing for a school counselor position. So tell me who you are and a little about yourself.
My name is Alexis Genola. Most people call me Alexi. I'm a mother of a little girl, and I have lots of different pets. Some hobbies are hanging out with my family or doing anything outdoors. Also, I'm in school for clinical psychology, looking to get my bachelor's and then move on to get my master's degree in school counseling.
Why are you interested in this position?
I'm interested in the position because I have a real passion for helping others, and I believe that helping people when they're at a very young age is when they're most impressionable, and so I think that's how I can make a difference the most.
Tell me your strengths and weaknesses.
Some strengths that I have are just the fact that I'm very empathetic and understanding, non-judgmental, always willing to go the extra mile to help others, and I just really love kids and being able to see them succeed.
What are your weaknesses?
Some weaknesses of mine are going to be that my emotions can get a little bit too involved at times. It can be hard for me to separate like work and emotions and draw a clear line between the two, and that's something that I definitely need to make sure I keep separated.
What are your professional goals?
Some professional goals of mine are to get my bachelor's, to get my master's in school counseling. I would love to be a guidance counselor and learn from that position, and then move on to do my own work as a psychologist. I would like to do family and marriage counseling on the side and build a clientele and hopefully one day own my own business.
How do you think your education has prepared you for this job?
I think my education has prepared me for the job because it's given me a lot of insight and knowledge on how to help people in different situations. It's given me a lot more confidence in my ability to help others, and having confidence is really a major key in any profession.
Can you give me a specific example when you had to think critically to solve an issue?
Recently, I've had a bit of an ethical dilemma. I am a foster parent for a dog, and I've been struggling with whether or not I should give the dog back to its owner or rehome him to a new family that can better care for him. He came from an owner that very much loved him, but unfortunately she doesn't have a home, and she also doesn't have a very good paying job either. The dog has allergies and requires more financial burden on her than what she can handle. She's also a new expecting mom. So even though she really expresses to me that she wants the dog back, I also have to think critically about the dog and see what's the best for him at the end of the day. Because even though the emotions are very strong for her, it's not about that anymore. It's about the dog and its well-being and making sure that it doesn't get back in the same situation that it was in.
All right. What skills do you believe would most be valuable in this type of position?
I think some skills that would be most valuable is being empathetic, being able to understand what that person is going through, and really being able to offer them guidance and just opportunity to get out of whatever rut that they're in, and giving them the resources to do better, to be better, and to be the best version of themselves.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
In 5 to 10 years, in 5 years, I would hope to see myself as a practicing school psychologist, to have my license in the state of Louisiana, and to be looking forward to becoming a business owner of my own. I would hope to be getting clients in the family marriage side of the counseling. That way one day my clientele will be big enough to support my family on that job.
And what about 10 years from now?
In 10 years, I would say I would like to be a successful business owner and even hire other psychologists under me to be able to work in a group and just keep building and building our business and creating a good name for ourselves.
Do you have any questions about this position for me?
I would say a major question that I have is how can I be most effective in the position?
My answer to that would be willing to listen more than you are to talk.
I think that would be a good trait also because it's important to really understand the situation of your kids before you start giving advice, because you don't know the whole scenario until you listen fully to their conversation. So I understand that.
Thank you.